The act of bringing signs to shows began to take off in the Attitude Era. During 1997 to 2001, thousands of signs were brought to the show each week. I mean, just look at this sea of signs. Really brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? But visuals aside, this was a way that fans got across their opinions, a root for their favourite stars, and make often obscene and controversial comments. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at 12 of the funniest fan signs in WWE history. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlelamia Shorts. Number 12. Rest Hold at WrestleMania 30. In modern wrestling, fan signs aren't as common as they were during the 90s. It seems like it's borderline inappropriate to bring a sign to a show, but that doesn't hold back certain members of the WWE fanbase, as there have been some incredibly creative signs over the past decade. Take for instance WrestleMania 30. A fan brought a rest hold sign and proceeded to hold it up every time there was a rest hold. It was hilarious, creative, and harmless, and it was rather comedic that WWE showed the sign on camera a number of times throughout the pay-per-view broadcast. This sign was similar to a comedic sign that was brought to the One Night Stand show in 2007, as during the match between Randy Orton and Rob Van Dam, a fan held up a sign saying, "Another headlock, Randy?" It was a common joke at the time that Orton was overusing the headlock rest hold. Number 11. If CENA wins, we complain online. WrestleMania 29. WrestleMania 29 saw a lot of creative signs briefly shown on TV, and one of them was a sign which read, "If CENA wins, we complain online." This was a hilarious reference to how the internet fans loathed John Cena in 2013, and a lot of them took out their frustrations with WWE's booking via online rants and blog posts. Yeah, how times have changed. At this specific WrestleMania though, Cena were going to defeat the legendary People's Champion The Rock, officially ending their feud and giving the Cena haters one more thing to complain about. Another humorous sign from this WrestleMania event was an image of Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. This sign appeared throughout the night, and what was funny about this was that the image of Patrick was him pulling a shocked face, so it was hilarious seeing this sign pop up during different parts of WWE's mega show. Number 10. You Are the Heel at No Way Out 2008. One of the biggest matches on the No Way Out 2008 card featured Randy Orton vs John Cena for the 12 billionth time. This match would be for the WWE title, and one fan wanted to help those out who were confused as to who was the heel and who was the babyface. When Orton was solely in the shot, the fan would hold up a sign saying, "You're the heel, boo." However, when Cena was exclusively in the shot, he would hold up a sign which read, "You are the face, yay." Number 9. Have you seen this person? At Raw 2014. When CM Punk departed WWE in 2014, it hit fans hard, but some fans decided to take a comedic approach to Punk leaving. One hilarious fan in April of 2014 decided to bring a "Have you seen this person milk carton" sign to a show, and it hilariously featured a picture of Punk plastered on it. WWE legend Mick Foley even shared an image of the sign on his social media pages, as he found great humor in the situation. This type of sign was genius. It was harmless, and fans would replicate the sign in later years, but this was the original and deserves a ton of credit for the creativity involved. Number 8. I sucked a monkey's nipple for these seats. Raw 2000. 2000 was a signature year for WWE. They had truly found their groove when it came to the right mix of entertainment and incredible in-ring work. The fans loved the WWE product during this calendar year. It appeared that the signs that fans were bringing to the shows were getting more and more creative. On the May 15th, 2000 edition of Raw, once Hardcore Holly had defeated Chris Jericho, a fan held up a sign that read, "I sucked a monkey's nipples for these seats." This was a clear reference to The Rock, who had mentioned monkey nipples in the past, and it was a clear sign that WWE fanbase were completely enamored by the WWE product at the time. Number 7. Batista likes fish sticks, WrestleMania 26. A WrestleMania 26 collision between Cena and Batista received good reviews from fans, but shortly after the match had taken place, a sign that was in prominent view during the match became the main talking point. One fan had brought a sign which read, "Batista likes fish sticks." This was a South Park reference, but it was insanely clever to think outside of the box in this way. It's likely that WWE's production team didn't understand the context of the sign, and that's why they were happy to show it multiple times on screen. Number 6. Face F Me Finn, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. The inaugural NXT TakeOver Brooklyn event received critical acclaim from fans. Matches such as Bayley vs Sasha Banks and Finn Balor vs Kevin Owens were all tremendous, and some say that this event set the benchmark for what WWE needed to be. Nevertheless, following the show, a certain image went viral, and this viral image was of a fan who was holding a vastly inappropriate sign. The sign in question read, "Face F me Finn," and fans upon seeing this sign immediately thought they were back in the Attitude Era. Thankfully for WWE, this wasn't shown on camera, but the fan who brought in the sign decided to bring the infamous sign to a number of future WWE events. Number 5. My newborn looks like Brock, Raw 2015. Brock Lesnar has been a huge merch mover for WWE since his return in 2012, and fans are prone to showing their support for Lesnar with hilarious signs. This was the case in 2015 when a fan had a sign which read, "My newborn looks like Brock, eat, sleep, poop, repeat." This was incredibly funny to see, and the fan deserves a ton of credit for thinking outside the box when it came to their specific sign. Number 4. My wife Ashley. A number of signs certainly died down during the Ruthless Aggression era, but this didn't stop loyal WWE fans bringing hilarious signs to big shows. The trial of Eric Bischoff was one of the standout episodes of Raw in 2005, and it was a hot show to attend, so naturally there were way more signs present than was typical for the time. One sign that was in view for the entire night was a sign which read, "My wife Ashley loves it raw." It was definitely a sign that belonged in the Attitude Era, but it was hilarious to see on live TV nonetheless. Number 3. CENA, turn heel you douche, Raw 2014. It eventually became an ongoing joke in WWE that John Cena never turned heel. There was a clear push to see that from fans, but WWE was scared of fully pulling the trigger on a villainous turn. On the December 15th, 2014 edition of Raw, Cena was having a promo segment with Seth Rollins when an amusing sign appeared in the shot. The sign read, "Cena, turn heel you douche." The sign only appeared for a few brief seconds, so it's possible that the sign was confiscated by WWE's security team. Number 2. The Tribal QUEEF, Royal Rumble 2023. As Roman Reigns made his way to the ring at the 2023 Royal Rumble, fans instantly noticed something comedic. Next to Reigns and Paul Heyman was a sign which read, "Tribal QUEEF." This was obviously a pun on Roman Reigns' tribal chief nickname, and it lit social media on fire because it was so downright hilarious. In the original version of the pay-per-view event, the sign could clearly be seen. However, in the version that now exists on the WWE Network and Blu-ray copies of the pay-per-view, it's extremely hard to see the sign, as WWE have edited certain shots, so the sign is virtually non-existent, which is a shame. And number 1, Dean Titty Master Ambrose, Raw 2014. During Ambrose's run as US champion, Ambrose would have the words Titmaster written on his wrist tape at house shows. This turned into a meme, and in 2014, a fan brought a sign to Raw which read, "Dean Titty Master Ambrose." What made this sign so funny was the fact that the fan held it near Ambrose as the Shield made their entrance, and WWE managed to capture the sign in full view. It was truly hilarious. But there you have it, folks, 12 of the funniest fan signs in WWE history. There are plenty more, but obviously some that we can't show for YouTube. What was your favourite sign? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.